Ernest says Tyler Childers didn't want to talk to him. I tried. In their first episode since leaving Barstool and teaming up with FanDuel, Taylor Lewin and Will Compton, of the Bus Sin with the Boys podcast, had Jelly Roll and Ernest on their show. The over 3-hour-long conversation covered all kinds of different topics, like the Grand Ole Opry, their respective shifts in the music they created, and even Jelly Roll's health journey. And hey, we're not talking about the weight loss transformation that the Save Me singer has gone through in recent years, but I do want to take a second to shout out Jelly Roll. He's been dropping so much weight that he almost looks like an entirely different person, and the cool thing about it all is that he's still able to joke about his weight as he continues to better himself. Like he did here. Gotta love Jelly Roll's ability to laugh at himself, am I right? Another moment in the sit-down interview that got some laughs was a somewhat strange and slightly tense exchange that had something to do with Ernest and country music star Tyler Childers. The songwriter was wrapping up a story that explained how he got Snoop Dogg involved with his upcoming Cadillac Sessions project. That portion of the podcast is worth your time by itself, but it's the very end that really got my attention. Taylor Lewin pointed out that it must have been intimidating for Ernest to approach Snoop Dogg, but Jelly Roll countered that thought with some questions that shouted out the hitmaker that Ernest has been throughout his career as a songwriter and an artist. Think about how many hits Ernest has wrote though. Who doesn't want to talk to Ernest? What artist on earth doesn't want to talk to Ernest? Jelly Roll wasn't even done with his Ernest equals hits spiel before Ernest jumped in and answered those questions himself. Tyler Childers. Oh! Laughter erupted in the jam-packed bus, and Ernest doubled down amidst it all saying this. Can confirm that he doesn't want to talk to me. I tried. Jelly Roll, who probably felt somewhat responsible for accidentally bringing the story up, tried to play peacemaker a bit after Ernest shared that he and Tyler Childers aren't exactly on speaking terms. It sounds like Jelly Roll could still get a hold of Childers if he needed to, as he said this. You never know, dude. Tyler's alright. We'll see if we can get him on the phone. He was nice to me. I like him a lot. Host Taylor Lewin then tried to ask a follow-up question about the situation between Ernest and Tyler Childers, and the flower shop singer made sure not to take the bait. He quickly dismissed the topic, and even spoke directly to Childers at some point in case he was listening to Bus Sin with the Boys. No, we're not even going into that. Tyler, I love your music. I shook your hand. It's all good. After that, everyone on mics bounced around positive things about Tyler Childers, like his songs Feathered Indians and All Your N. The whole crew did a good job of spinning it into something that seemed like not a big deal, but it certainly seemed like it was bothersome enough for Ernest to bring it up. Of course, when I Googled for more insight into what could have sparked this conversation, I got this wonderful response from Google's AI overviews.